Hi, welcome to the live stream this morning. So I'm going to be, sorry, my throat. Going to be channeling Archangel Raphael, and Raphael will be giving messages according to who's listening, and also for the week ahead. And I'm hoping the sound's okay today for the live stream. So if there are any problems, just say in the comments, and so we can make any adjustments. So just before we start, just want to mention that I do have one-to-one appointments available, and that can be booked via the Archangel Raphael site, and also the shamanic protocol. The 5-minute transmissions as well can also be booked by there. Groups are booked via the gen.net site, the New Earth transmission groups, and the weekly clearing and the monthly clearing and recalibration groups. And also, I just wanted to mention one change. So in the description below, I have 3 links to two families and one link to a project in Gaza. Um, and um, and for the fundraiser, from now on, you can actually donate directly to those sources, to either one of those families or the project, and just send me a screenshot, and then I'll do a transmission of your choice. So I'm offering 4 types of transmissions: the soul signature and vision, the soul weaknesses, ancestral strengths and activation of that, and ancestral weaknesses, and a clearing, healing transmission for that. So 4 different types. So if you did want to just donate directly, send a screenshot. So a donation of £34 or more, and then just write which type of transmission you'd like. Or if you have done all 4 transmissions already, then you can just write general message, and I'll do that. And I just wanted to say that as a change. Or if you prefer to, you can donate, direct through the Archangel Raphael site, and then I'll send it off. But it's just an option. And yeah, so yeah, and I just wanted to mention that I donate to families directly as well, because not everyone can access projects. So not everyone's within walking distance, or projects that give food and feed families. They're not always accessible for everyone. So I do donate to families as well, so they can buy their own food. So Yes, I'm just going to let Archangel Raphael come in and speak through me. Hmm. I would like you to know that what I am actually seeing is that there is a lot going on many levels. There is a lot clearing, a lot that is actually happening on levels that you may or may not be aware of. What I'm even seeing is that energies sometimes vary to the point that you may feel like there are things that are going on, and then they are not necessarily staying. So it is almost like the things that you notice and you put your attention to may disappear very shortly afterwards. And that is because the energies are really very variable, that nothing is fixed at the moment. And what I will say is that it is important to be aware that some things really can just be let go of. They can be noticed, and you can simply allow the energies to automatically rearrange with the change in earth energies. Because what I'm seeing is right now, energies are really changing fast. They are really going into a new phase where things are automatically being corrected without any intervention by anyone. And that is because the earth energies really favour truth and light and oneness. So some things you don't even need to give any attention to on the earth plane, that you can notice these things. Give perhaps a few moments of attention to simply observe, acknowledge, and then simply allow the energies to change. I will go as far as to say that you may not even notice some things at all, because it is totally irrelevant to even notice. And some things you will notice because it is relevant to know about these things. So, an example can be that you have had problems with someone in your life, and there may be something working through, and it may be relevant to know what the problems are, but then the problems resolve themselves. And I will go as far as to say that you may even start to feel inside that things in life are just taking care of themselves generally, that the right things are happening, that things are coming to you more. And it may even get to a point for some of you here where really you get to a stage in your life where really there is nothing to do on an active level, where things are happening, and then there are things that happen you are simply responding to. And that is normally when you have gone within, cleared a lot of energy, so life is actually coming to you. But those of you who are not yet experiencing this, which is actually going to apply to a lot of you here, then it is about clearing energy in yourself, clearing your energy so that the right things come to you. I hope I'm making sense. But I'm speaking about a new way of living, a way which is easy and fluid, spontaneous, where things which are meant to happen, happen, because you are vibrationally aligned to your higher self. The right things just happen around you. And I will even say that some of you here may end up actually with people in places that you would not have imagined you would end up. So what I'm really trying to say is be with yourselves at the moment, and also be open to opportunities that come in as energies transform, and also recognize that many things that may have been an issue in the past will no longer be, because earth energies no longer favor illusion and energies that are darker. So in the past, it may have been that something happens and it becomes something more major in your life, such as a misunderstanding with someone, and it grows and grows and becomes a big scandal, so to speak, on the earth. And what will happen nowadays is that when there is a misunderstanding, there will be a resolution that comes pretty fast, a higher understanding, a deeper truth, that it is going to be more automatic. And those of you who perhaps feel that you have issues in your life which are not clearing up, you will notice that it will be because there are deeper issues within you that need clearing first. But when these deeper issues in you are cleared, then it will get cleared up from the outside. I also would like you to know that there is no such thing as really needing to be with people unless you feel like it is right for you. So it is not really a time to be with people unless it really feels right. And what you may notice is that sometimes it feels good to be with people, but sometimes you just want to be with yourself, because you are realigning, readjusting your energy, transforming, becoming more of who you are in spirit on earth. So it is okay to spend time on your own and not see many people at the moment. In fact, I will say some of you have become very good at just being with yourselves, that you feel that this is right for you. And it is generally the way a lot of people are going at the moment in order to go deeper, to align more to their true selves. I also would like you to know that what I'm seeing is that there is no such thing as really needing to go to places in order to have your needs met, unless you are guided by your higher self. That nowadays, a lot of what you need can be met from the comfort of your own home. And what I mean by this is that in the past it was necessary to go places to have deeper needs met, that this was normal. So if you had a deep need for healing, often you would travel far or to have that met. Perhaps go to another country, go to a place of high energy and receive what you need. But times have changed and life favors actually having your needs met in the comfort of your own home. So, generally, you can do this. You can access people who have incredible gifts without having to leave your home. You can do things from home. You can even learn things from home. And you can even, in one way or another, find new gifts and skills that you are able to train in and then offer services without leaving your home. And I would like to say that this is actually part of the New Age energy. That, believe it or not, it is not a bad thing. It is actually much more about you finding that things come to you, that you can literally be in your home and find something new and find that it ends up being a big part of your life. So I would like you to know that it is really okay to spend time with yourself in your own home. And it is actually good to do this right now. And then what you will find is through this, new opportunities will come. And then the doors will open on the earth plane for you that will lead to greater things. That may mean you end up doing really big things on the earth plane. And also, I will say that through this, you will start to open up doors, perhaps to places you have never considered. So, an example can be that you end up training in something new, and then this takes you to a country that you would have never imagined yourself going. So I am not saying that you will simply be with yourselves at home, but what I am saying is by being with yourselves at the moment, using your time and energy to do the things that inspire you, that will ultimately open doors to bigger things where you will be engaging with the world. You will be doing things in the world, but it will happen in a way which is really aligned. That is what I am seeing at the moment. That it is about really going very deep inside. And then as a result, you are able to go much further out into the world and do much more. And the deeper you go, the more time you give yourself to go within and really pursue what you are passionate about inwardly, then the more ultimately that you will go out at the right time. I also would like you to know that what I am actually seeing as well is that there is not really a lot that you can be doing at the moment in order to change your life unless you are going within. So it is not about taking practical action because you need things to change. It is about going within, and then you are automatically guided what to do. And whatever needs to happen comes through you rather than from you. And this is the energy that is favored at the moment. I also would like to speak about one more thing, and that is every single person in the world at the moment is part of something bigger. And that bigger thing is actually the change that is occurring on the planet. Things that are happening on a very deep level. And you are all involved in this, even those who are not in the light, who do things which are not right, that you are all part of this. And those of you who are playing a very positive role in this life, doing very positive things, you will not necessarily find that you are always feeling like you are fully seen and heard in that. You may be fully immersed in playing your part, but you may feel that perhaps you are not fully appreciated because there are also darker elements of life that may seek to diminish your role, your part, your contribution, that may seek to diminish you as a person. And what I am talking about now is the interplay between light and dark. So it is a reminder for some of you here that some of what you experience in life, not all of it, is actually because of this interplay between light and dark. So I will say generally, when you find yourself feeling that you are not seen and heard in the world, perhaps diminished by some people, projected upon, generally it will be something that you are clearing from within, perhaps lifetimes of this kind of behavior towards you, this type of experience, and perhaps very old beliefs that you store as a result. But what I will also say is that there is also an element of the darker energies wanting to diminish those who are really very much in the light, perhaps speaking out on behalf of others, perhaps doing things in the world which are very positive, which is actually benefiting many people. And the way that you know the difference is that when it is actually simply the darker energies coming in to make this happen, to make this type of energy in your life, you will be able to clear it fairly fast, in that you will start to notice something isn't right. Whereas when it is actually a part of you, where you have actually got many issues like this left in you, it will become a bigger issue in your life, and it will go on for longer. It won't simply be a few moments, but it will be a longer issue to resolve. And that is how you know that you are also embroiled in it. But I would like to remind you that it is normal to have some element of energy that can come in to make you feel that you are not quite right, that these energies are part of the darker ones on the planet. And if it is there and if it lingers, then it is normally a sign that there is something in you resonating with it on a deeper level. But if it comes and goes really fast, then there is no issue, and there is nothing you necessarily need to do apart from just clear it from your energy field. So it is a reminder of this. I have no more to say. The week ahead generally will be a good one. It won't necessarily be one where you have to do a lot physically, but it will be a week where things do happen for you, where things are moving, where there is progress on the earth plane. And even perhaps you may have a sense that things are happening in your favor, things are happening behind the scenes that are really working on your behalf to make your life better. But that is the type of energy I see around. Energies which are positive, things which are happening because the energies favour it, really positive things. I have no more to say. Yeah, so thank you everyone for listening. And yes, wishing you a really good week ahead, and much love to all of you.